Hi, Jose. I just want to say thank you so much for meeting with me today. Can you tell me a little bit more about yourself, about your previous job experience?
Yes, hi. Good morning, Paola. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm gonna starting telling you that I have over 10 years of supporting purchasing activity in aviation, healthcare, other service-driven organizations. My background includes sourcing, purchasing, and my last job as a buyer in a Spirit Airline, I was able to purchase different type of commodity, rotable, consumable, um, airframe part, any component of the airframe, aircraft. But also, I was able to do some indirect buying. So, beside that, I was creating PO, following up with the whole process, create that vendor relationship, build that relationship between the inside and the outside customers, created that cross-functional communication that's so essential and important in the purchasing and the procurement world. Also resolving any issues with invoices, operational, logistic, delivery, and also have a cost mind saving mentality. My past previous job, like I mentioned before, it was a buyer in Spirit Airline. So in Spirit Airline, I was working for almost 5 years. I was able to purchase different type of commodities. I was always creating that, building that relationship between vendors, and always looking a way to save money without sacrificing the product of the commodity or the service. Previous to that, I was working as a repair buyer and CTS engine. Over there, I was probably doing uh, probably the similar, but in less work in the aspect of we had to work with different type of commodities. It was more about engine part. It was only that was what I was doing. Um, on my previous jobs, I've always been involved in any type of purchasing and sourcing different type of commodities. I can tell you a little bit more about myself as a person. I always like to talk about me as a person because it goes related to my professional side. I'm very active in the community. I work with different organizations uh, to support. It's always good for me to give back to the community, and everything that I've learned during this year, I apply to what I'm doing in the community. 15 years ago, I created my own nonprofit organization. This nonprofit it work with elderly people in Broward County. So we support, we create event activity, and that's keep me active in the community. And so that basically is a little bit about myself. I love to travel. I love to be involved with my family, work with them, spend time with them, and try to be the best that I can be every day. So that's a little bit of myself.